At Scarecrow Trading, we develop market signals using a methodology called composites. Composites are a group of signals that work a lot like a well-managed committee. Using the committee analogy, I'm going to walk through how we at Scarecrow Trading move from analysis to market position. In this analogy, Crow Chaser has 17 committee members that meet every morning to decide what the market position should be for the next day. Let me use a normal business office to paint a picture of how we make decisions on market positions within the Crow Chaser composite. Every morning, around 8 a.m., all the experts arrive and go to their cubes and download the market data from the previous day. They each run their own analysis based on their area of expertise. Crow Chaser's methods can be grouped into 4 disciplines: sentiment, trend, seasonal, and momentum. Committees can become overwhelming when they get too big, so we divide our experts into 2 different committees. One committee has 8 members and the other has 9. Each committee has representation from all 4 disciplines. These committees meet every single morning before a market day at 9 a.m. to individually present their findings in the meeting. I then enter the first meeting room and call the meeting to order. I sit down and ask each of the 8 experts one question: is the market going up or down tomorrow? They are only allowed to give me a one-word answer. They get to choose from up, down, or unsure. Each of their answers is given a predefined numeric weighting. This weighting of an individual expert's opinion is based on their historical tendency to be right. I thank them for their input and give them the rest of the day off and let them know I expect to see them back in the office tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. I return to my office and add up the values assigned by each individual expert and compare it to a decision chart that relates the outcome value that triggers either a long or short consensus. And I circle their decision for that day. It is now 9:30 a.m. and I enter conference room number 2. There are 9 experts here in this room and we go through the exact same procedure. I sit down and ask each of the 9 experts the same question: is the market going up or down tomorrow? They are under the same restrictions as the previous committee and are only allowed to give me only one of the 3 one-word answers: up, down, or unsure. I return to my office and run through the same process as before and circle the consensus decision of committee number 2 on the same whiteboard in my office. Now I have to bring the 2 committee decisions to a market position. This is done by looking at whether the 2 committees agree or disagree. This is my decision matrix and how the 2 opinions roll up first to a consensus. Then I plot them side by side to see if they agree or disagree. If they both agreed on a green or long decision, I take that long position in an index-based mutual fund, in this case, the NASDAQ 100. If the 2 committees are in disagreement, then I take a cash position. Crow Chaser has historically been in cash around 20% of the time. If they both agreed on red position, I would take a short position in the market and buy a mutual fund that is inverse the market. These types of mutual funds go up in price as the market goes down. They're referred to as inverse funds. I use inverse funds because the market moves both up and down. And at Scarecrow Trading, we believe that you need to be able to manage as profitably in a down market as you do in an up market. After all, you wouldn't consider buying a car that didn't have a reverse gear. For the same reason, you must be prepared for bear market downturns by ensuring your toolbox has tools that work in both directions. At Scarecrow Trading, we do this procedure mechanically every single day. The experts depicted here are actually different algorithms that we run daily. Think about that. When was the last time you or someone you've hired spent that much time every single day making sure that your money is in the best position it can be, based on the opinion of 17 diverse expert systems to make the most money it can tomorrow? And do this every single day. Scarecrow Trading will license its signals to advisors, money management firms, and individuals that believe in a philosophy of actively managing their clients' assets. A famous presidential quote is "Trust, but verify." My actual historical performance can be verified through third-party tracking services. You can have your advisor request a free 5-day pass for you to view this data. What you will see is a performance record that outperforms the S&P 500 by leaps and bounds. At Scarecrow Trading, we feel that saving for retirement is a lot like catching a bus. You must either leave early or run fast. Our strategies know how to run fast. If you have equities in your portfolio, you should seriously consider having them actively managed through the tools offered by Scarecrow Trading. Your advisor and Scarecrow Trading have agreed to support the management of individual accounts for you. Your advisor has all the forms needed to get you started. I hope you are able to take advantage of this offer. Thank you for taking the time to review this presentation. I look forward to seeing your accounts added to the strategy.